Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand. Today is Thursday, October 3rd, 2019, and this is a quick box spread for William Barr for the month of October 2019. So let's go ahead and dive in. We have the child, the scythe, the moon. Second row we have the heart, him, and the birds, and then on this last row we have the anchor, the house, and the snake. We can see here that there's something going on, or something that's in the early stages that's being cut off, and here's his career and his reputation. We're seeing that he may have had some sort of loving conversation loving conversation perhaps with a child. I don't know if he has a child at home, but that person is clearly on his mind because it's up here. And then on this next row, we're seeing that the house is being persistent, and there's some sort of lying and betrayal going on here. We can see that he may be getting snared in some false statements. With the moon, the birds, and the snake, this is a false statement or malicious gossip. We're seeing here the removal that's coming in from the house. He's perhaps in immediate danger with the house, or he may be, there may be some sort of danger in his family. We're also seeing here, let me see, there's a new conversation or a short conversation with the child knighting here to the birds. The birds is talking, meetings, using your voice, hearings, telephone calls. So that could be the sudden revelation of the telephone call that we're hearing about now. But there's some malicious gossip and perhaps a false testimony here, perhaps to the house. It looks like he's going to have to speak and use his voice, or there is something persistent that sheds light on his reputation and his career as a person that makes false statements. If this is in regards the birds, if it's in regards to the telephone call that we're now hearing about that implicates everybody in the administration in the White House, he may try to falsify something or falsify a statement here if he gets called to speak before the House, because the House corners this card right here with the birds. We're seeing that he may take the stage. He may be put on the spotlight, or his honors come into question with the moon. The moon is your reputation, your career, and your honors. So he may be recognized as a person that makes false statements, a person that lies, or a person that lied on a phone call, a person that spreads malicious gossip. But that's his reputation. It's not being seen very positively. But there's a child that's on his mind, perhaps a child in the family here that he cares about very deeply. Up here, so I'm not sure what that's about. There's a new lie or a small lie or a child that betrays here, or the early stages of a betrayal with this diagonal here. It looks like he sticks around with his career, but he's not going to be seen very well. I can't tell from this spread if he recuses himself from everything that's going on, because the scythe is before him. But this could be this row could be talking about that we're in the early stages of the impeachment to remove the person in the White House that's coming from the House. So this could be talking about the early stages of the impeachment. That's going to put him in the spotlight, perhaps to do with a phone call or a conversation that was made that's been falsified. They've lied about it, malicious gossip. And like I said, he's going to be found out as a liar. His reputation is that of a liar. Trouble here. With the snake here, the snake is the queen of clubs. This could also be in regards to a woman, another woman that's not his partner or his wife. But this person is trouble if it's in regards to a woman with the queen of clubs here. This could be talking about the person that's in the White House right now, Donald Trump's impeachment, with the House being the King of Hearts. That could also be in reference to another person. And for other people as well, the Child in the Heart. Those are both jacks. So it looks like the early stages of the impeachment. He may be called upon to speak before the House. The diamond here. The House may call him to speak, but he may refuse, or he may cut that off. And then there's a lie here. He's lying about something that he said, or he will be lying. He will be making false statements. We're going to see. Because I can't tell from this spread if he's going to recuse himself, because it shows the early stages of a separation here. The anchor knight's over here to the scythe. So that's cutting off your stability. And then a quick and sudden lie, or being cut off from lying. But it still shows him next to the House here. So it could be that he's trying to protect this King of Hearts, whoever's in the House. You know who that is, Donald Trump, who's a liar. During the early part of the impeachment that we're in right now. But it's not in a different position where I could say that he's recusing himself. So let me go ahead and pop that quick yes or no, and I'll be right back. Okay, this 3-card spread was a yes or no to see if he recuses himself. We have the mice, which is a negative card. We have the garden, which is a positive card. And we have the sun, which is a positive card. This is saying yes. Once the criminality within the party or within the organization comes to light, he may recuse himself. Let me put up the box spread again so we can take a look at it. Okay, here's that box spread again. See here down this column, this diagonal with the anchor, the man, and the moon. This is saying that he's stuck in his career, or he's persistent in his career, he's persistent with his reputation. But his reputation is he's recognized as a liar, as a person that makes false statements. With the moon being your career, your reputation, your honors, and how other people see you, he's been recognized for a long time as a person who makes false statements and is a liar. We can see here again the early stages of the impeachments, and this may be where he tries to separate himself. And here we're seeing that he has to go talk to the House, but then it's like it gets cut off here. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But it doesn't look like it ends well with him, because we have the snake closing off this box spread here. That's the final card. So there's going to be some trouble for him here, like a dangerous liar with the snake knighting to the scythe, a sudden lie, a quick lie, a dangerous lie, a betrayal, a dangerous betrayal. I'm not seeing the dog here, so I can't speak about who he's going to be betraying. But it's like the snake does knight to the heart. So that's like betraying something that you love, or betraying something that you love, or an affair that's just bad. It's betrayed. And the heart also knights over here. So it kind of, I'm wondering if he just kind of flips to save his own ass. But here's a false statement false hearing, a telephone call that he may be lying about. If this is in regards to the phone call, he may lie about it. And then he gets caught down this diagonal here. So I know I owe you guys the grand tableau for him. I'm going to post that as soon as I get some time because those grand tableaus are really, really extensive. But in his, I can only see 2 columns ahead. So we're going to have to see. But yeah, it looks like the scythe is going this way. So it looks like he may be also be in the early stages of his removal as well, because the scythe cuts this way. So he's being cut here. So I'm wondering if he's going to be brought in to a hearing as well, and they're going to start an impeachment procedure against William Barr as well this month of October, for falsifying a testimony, lying about a phone call, his involvement with everything that's going on, and then the house here and him not wanting to talk. So I'm sure that there's a possibility that he's also going to be receiving a cut here for separation and removal. Okay, so we'll have to see how that plays out. I wanted to say hello and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for being with me, and I'm going to try to do Mike Pence too, coming up next because he's in some trouble. All right, you guys, I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.